haven't achieved much. Have I wasted time? So this feeling starts that I let the time go away and I haven't achieved much. So this starts in the midlife. So the crisis starts with such kind of thoughts. And secondly, you have least hope. You lose hope that something will change in future. Okay, past the past, it's done. But future also, I cannot do much to change this life circumstances, whether it is people, whether your own inner thoughts, or whether you want to change the circumstances. You feel helpless, you feel nothing will change in the coming future also. That hope is very low or not existent at all in your midlife. And it also happens that you have a feeling that I don't have much time left, time is slipping away. And about this time factor also, you feel anxiety, you start worrying. If you do have some aspirations, you feel I have a lot of aspirations, but I feel I don't have adequate time now to make them true, to realize my own aspirations. So you start feeling that in midlife. So this adds to the midlife crisis. So I am discussing about midlife crisis, what happens to moms at age 45 when they are in midlife, 45 and above. So all these factors start troubling you mentally, emotionally, and there are also physical factors adding to this anxiety or worry. And stress increases. At this age, you can't take stress. In your younger days, even though there was stress, you could somehow handle it. Somehow you could overlook the problem because you were so very involved in the day-to-day routine. Now you have time on your hands, a little bit more time, but stress is also at a high level. It may be career related, it may be family related, or some other personal reasons. You start having a lot of stress about your life situation and you don't know how to handle it. All these factors, they combine, and this is called collectively as midlife crisis. But you are the person facing so many things all at a time, or few of these problems may be there, everything may not be there, but you are not able to handle it at this midlife juncture. And also because of age factor, maybe some health problems start, and then you start worrying about the health problem itself. You are unable to sustain, you are not having that kind of energy which you had in your younger life. So this happens to all of us, right? It happens. And age related problems, age related forgetfulness. For example, we go to the fridge, we open the fridge, then we forget what we wanted to take from there, or we lock the house, we go out, then we think we wanted to take something from the house, I forgot to take it. So this is common. Age related forgetfulness starts, it starts slow, then you'll start worrying about it. What have I become? What is this happening with me? And even there is change in looks. We may get a wrinkle here, a silver gray hair there, or not many gray hairs. Then we start worrying about looks. So appearance does matter, and suddenly you will see your different face in the mirror, which becomes so troubling. So it's not for everyone, but some people, it really matters to them. It matters for certain reasons, and when you look old, you don't like that version of you. It happens, it's very normal. And menopause related, some emotions are there, mood swings are there, whether it is perimenopause or you're going through a menopause. Other than the physical health problems, a lot of issues physically, even emotionally, so many triggers are there which makes you so irritable. The same person, you cannot relate to your own old version of you. The same person who was very patient, very calm earlier, now cannot handle very small triggers. So you start getting surprised at these things, but you don't know what to do about it, and you have less patience to deal with the challenges. So some challenges come up, as long as in this life, as long as we are leading this normal life, some or the other challenge comes, but you yourself don't know how to handle it. And there is more rigidity. Earlier we would be flexible, but now you want to have your way. And as we age, somehow the acceptance level reduces. We want things to be our way, we want to be in our comfort zone. But when things are not going our way, we become so rigid and we resist any change. We resist anything which is not to our liking. And this causes more of a struggle for you. And you start questioning, what is happening with me? Earlier these thoughts were not bothering you, were so busy in your day to day life, or you maybe you had in future, things will correct themselves, things will be according to my hope, whatever I want. But now that hope is also less, and you start questioning what is happening in my life, where am I in life, what am I supposed to do. So all these troubling questions come up in this midlife, and not knowing how to deal with all these above emotional factors. So there are a lot of emotional upheavals happening, questions coming up, challenges coming up, and you have least patience and more resistance towards the problems, and not knowing how to deal with them, it leads to more of a midlife crisis. So midlife crisis is a combination of all these, or it may be only few factors for you, but definitely a different kind of a thinking pattern starts in midlife. And then for some of us, there is a feeling of emptiness, questioning the whole meaning of life. What am I meant to do? What is my life meant for? Is it only this what I have done all these years? Am I meant to only this? You had a career, you had a marriage, you had kids, you took care of them. Now what is left? So this question comes, a big question mark of emptiness. What is the meaning of my life? What is the purpose of my life? What am I supposed to do? All these things, all these questions start coming up. And some of us may start looking back at our past and realizing we have made some mistakes. You feel, I would have lived my life differently, I would have done something else, then my whole life would have turned out to be different. But it's too late now. So this feeling of I can't do anything about my past, which has already been done, I can't change it, that also troubles. So we are a mixture of all these feelings in midlife, and all these feelings and emotions together with health problems, physical problems. Suddenly you feel very low energy, you feel like a different person. Where is that 20 something version of me? Where is she gone? I want her back, but I can't bring her back. You feel sad for having lost that energy. Where have all the dreams gone? And only few more years may be left to achieve all this, and I don't know how. So don't you think it is time to reinvent yourself? Make your second innings of life even more glorious than the first innings of your life. It is possible, there is hope, and there is a path. So if you resonate with this, and if you are looking forward to reinvent yourself at this mid age, if you believe that it's possible for me, let me start my new journey from inner seekings. You're seeking something, but you don't know what, where, how. But it's a journey from inner seeking to self discovery. It's a journey of healing your emotions and finding that new energy. If you are interested in this journey, take a first step and register for the free masterclass. It's the Ma Healing Masterclass. I'll be sharing the link below. Just click and register and join the free masterclass. Thank you for joining live. Thank you.